What up, guys? Don't mind me. Listen, I'm just weeding. What up, squad? Welcome back. Watch me struggle. That's the description of this one. Watch me struggle, weed this image. So I'm weeding this to finish up the Peek-A-Boo that we were working on the other night. So I gotta weed this stupid cup. So you get to watch me struggle. And Heather's also here, obviously. What up? Drop in. Say hey.
Hi. While he's weeding that, we are going to do some other fun stuff. We're going to do another layer on the cup that we started the other night on my last live on our question and answer. And
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
we're gonna do a mold.
My face is wet.
You're welcome. Hi from Alaska. Hi, Stephanie. It's hot here. I wish I was in Alaska.
You say that.
Yeah. So it's going to be a Crackle cup that we're going to do the bottom of. And we are totally here because my friend Lisa is having a bad day. And we're here to cheer her up. So you can thank her for this live. So we started this cup. Let me get the cup. Because
Hi, Lisa.
Cameron can't.
Woo!
So we did an alcohol wood grain on this cup. I just epoxied it. So instead of a white base, I actually did a gold metallic base to it, and then I epoxied it. So the next step that we're going to do is we're going to get some paint, and I'm actually going to use acrylic paint, and I'm going to color it with alcohol inks so that I can get the color that I want. I want to do like a blue. You could even, maybe a yellow. I don't know. What color do you guys think? Thank you, Heather. I love your name. Your name is fantastic. Get out of my life. Ew, you're breathing all heavy. Stop. So...
I don't wear a respirator in this room. That's why I'm dying.
Blue. Okay, we're gonna do like a baby blue. I was thinking like a baby blue. So I'm just going to put the Crackle medium on the bottom. A lot of people use Elmer's glue, and you can definitely use Elmer's glue. However, I did purchase the Crackle medium from the Glitter Craze. I think it's like plaid something or something like that. I'm gonna try and find it. So we totally went live because high five to the Heathers. Yes! Hi guys, you are awesome. Thank you! Blue or teal? I like them both. We're gonna do like a baby blue teal looking color. Hey, I'll get to see you guys in October now. Yes, Kaylee, you will. We will be in October. This one over here will be there too.
Hi.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Speaking of driving you nuts, Brittany, don't mess with her, Cameron. One whack from that giant ring and it's all over you. It's night for you. She's got a point. So let me see, just bear with me just for a quick second. I'm just going to see if I can find my Crackle medium. My friend Lisa's having a really bad day, so if you see Lisa pop on...
She's on.
No, I think that was a different Lisa.
No, she's here.
No, I thought that was...
Lisa, say hey.
I thought that was a different Lisa.
Now you're making the whole camera shake.
Well,
Lisa,
what do you expect?
Laliberty. That's her, right? No. Carver?
Boom. Boom. Look, it's all bouncing. We're in slow motion. Okay, I'm gonna stop. Can't wait to meet you two. We can't wait to meet all of you as well. I'm gonna look for my Crackle medium.
You smacked my leg with that cup, bruh.
Stop being a baby. God. They're the worst, aren't they? Okay, I gotta find my Crackle medium. You're messing up my game here, Cameron.
Yeah, so just to kind of to ride the coattails of Lisa having had a bad day. Hey, what up, chicas? We do get to see y'all, Kaylee. That's awesome. Hi, Lacey. Hi, Lisa. Hey, Lisa. That is her. Hey, what up? This is because of you. You're welcome. And hey, Jessica.
Totally because
Yeah, you get to watch me struggle. So I'm almost done. So I'm weeding the bottom of this image. The bottom says I killed my husband. I don't know if you can see that.
So that is the
Carole Baskin.
oh gosh.
Killed her husband. Whacked.
The neon thing, the neon cup that we glittered together the other day.
Can't convince me that it didn't happen. She fed her husband to tigers. They snacked it. What's happening? What up, Liz?
What?
Seriously going to buy my plane ticket and go after this whole quarantine with 4 kids. Girl, I don't blame you. Come spend time with us.
Yeah, y'all come here.
If I'm going to be honest, we've saved up some money, so we're probably going to be drunk.
The whole time.
Hey, Gloria.
Every day.
Hey, Lacey. Carole Cup. That's right, Ashley. That's how we do it.
Carole Baskin cup.
Can't convince me that it didn't happen.
Oh, now I gotta find my brush.
What up, Tara? Well, Heather's trying to get her life together.
You shush. I didn't know you were starting, like, while I went to the bathroom and made myself a drink. That's just rude, you know?
Hi, Tammy.
That's rude.
Dava, that's so funny. Hey, Adrian. Hey, Marley. What up, guys? Welcome back. Squad.
Oh, I found it.
Or as Carole Baskin would say if she was in a crafting group. Hey, all you cool crafting critters. I never thought of waiting. Weeding after it was on the cup. Yeah, that's so funny. That was your shit that's falling on the floor. Hey, what up, Lisa? Hey, y'all. So glad you guys are on. You're welcome. Hi, Valerie.
Okay, so this is my Crackle medium.
Okay, so
that I got. It's in the selfie mode, so it's kind of backwards right now. But it's just the Crackle medium I got from the Glitter Craze. Hi! I seriously have no clue what everyone talks about Carole Baskin. Yeah, she's never seen it. It's terrible. It's just terrible.
I don't consider myself to be sexy, but I appreciate the compliment. What just happened to my weeding pieces? Where'd it go?
What do you mean, though?
I had everything stuck to my thumb, and it's gone now.
It's in your nose. That's what you get for picking it. Okay.
It fell on the floor.
Yes.
¿Dónde está mis piezas que yo saca de la cup? Okay, I found it.
Okay, so this is a Mod Podge brush. I don't really like Mod Podge, but I like the brush. So we're going to be using the Crackle medium. If you just getting here, this is a cup that I used teak wood alcohol inks on. This does not have a white base. It has a gold metallic base. It has a little bit of a different color to it. It has a shine underneath there instead of it just being white. So I'm going to take my Crackle medium that I got from the Glitter Craze, and I'm just going to put some on my little Mod Podge brush. Now, I'm not going to cover up the whole cup with paint. So I'm just going to go about halfway. So we're going to do a painted halfway Crackle. I've got my cup upside down and my fingers in the ball.
Is it too small, you think?
No. So we're just going to, you know, it's going to be like an ombre with the paint. So I'm just getting, I need a plate. So my plate's over here. You can't see it, but it's there. So.
Why are you talking like that?
Because I can. You shush, sir. So I'm just brushing on my Crackle medium. So it's going to be an ombre. Ooh, there's glitter in there. Oh, well.
Right? Allison says she loves the gold base.
Yes, I think it looks very pretty. It gives it a completely different look. And we're going to be putting like a baby blue color on it. I'm going to actually mix, I'm going to show you guys how I mix alcohol inks in with my acrylic paint.
Oh.
I do a bunch of funny voices. I don't mean to offend anybody or nothing like that, but I do. So.
You do mean to offend somebody?
No, like I do make funny voices.
Oh, I was about to say, girl.
No, I don't mean to offend anybody. Like, no, that's not what I mean. So,
hi, Michelle. She said definitely has to be easier to weed on the cup, huh?
Yeah, it does.
My new toy. I'm so excited. You guys are my favorite to watch. You always learn something and get to laugh at the same time. Hey. Glad we could be
Heather,
here
my
for
new
you.
toy. I'm so excited.
You're welcome, Lisa. Whoop whoop. 150 watching. We'll take
Whoop
it.
whoop, we'll take it.
All right.
Okay. So this is just my Crackle medium. So once you brush it on the cup, this little brush right here is one of my favorite brushes to use. You're going to see me use it with my paint too when I actually brush it on my cup. It gives nice even coats of paint, and it's so much easier. So I'm just brushing all this down. Don't forget the bottom. Don't forget the bottom.
Talk to me.
No, I'm talking to everybody else, not you. You mind your business. Over there. I'm just kidding. We joke like that. So.
She hates me. It's official. Shh. Hold on. Have you seen the purple wood grain? That's pretty cool.
Yes, I have on a
beautiful.
white base. Yes, I've seen the blue ones too. They're really cool.
I had a question for you today and forgot it now. Dang. We'll be here all week.
Yeah, we're here all the time. So I want to make sure that I have a good layer of my Crackle going. Now, I only did the bottom half of my cup because I'm going to color that blue with my alcohol ink mixed in white acrylic paint. I haven't mixed it yet, so you're going to get to see me do that once Cameron gets done doing what he's doing.
I'm doing a fantastic job.
I did not say that you were not doing a fantastic job, dear.
I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. So, everybody's like...
Sure, that's why she said yes.
Wait, I was supposed to answer that? What are you doing?
I don't know what she's talking about, but I'm assuming it's something related to the fact that I'm awesome. We're gonna get a husband that crafts.
Of course it is.
Target. Just kidding. I don't know. Church? No, don't go there.
No, don't go there.
It just depends. It depends on what you're looking for. What's the easiest way to get the paint off if you F it up? It's a good bet.
Acetone. Since the reason why I epoxied this is because if I completely screwed it up, I could go back and take acetone and take the paint off of it because it's just acrylic paint.
No, farmersonly.com. I just thought about it. Perfect idea. Let's do that.
You just take a rag, or you could just, like, you know what I mean? You don't even have to, like, soak it in acetone. You just put acetone on a rag, and you just wipe it off. Now, if you're talking about the alcohol ink, you could just use alcohol to take it off. I found that out the hard way after I spilled it all over my leg. So, you know, yeah, there's that. Oh, no. He's dropping stuff. Okay, so we got to let this dry for a little bit. Our Crackle medium's on there. You can blow dry it. However, I know that the noise would completely irritate the lives out of all of you. So we're not going to do the blow dryer.
We'll wait.
Or the heat gun. Don't worry, we'll wait. All my favorites are on. What is the clear stuff you are brushing on the wood grain? So this is actually Crackle medium.
Farmers only. They don't have time to craft. They farm. You don't know that. They might be balling in time.
He's got a point.
Why is Carole?
Steve is so excited.
Why
to
is
go to the
Carole
retreat
walking
with y'all.
around in the field again? You know, she's just lonely.
So this is the Crackle medium. You put this on your cup before you actually put acrylic paint over it so that it makes it crackle. Now, the reason my cup is all glossy and stuff is because I wanted to make sure I epoxied over my wood grain so that if I brushed paint and Crackle medium over it, it wouldn't mess up my wood grain. So this is already an epoxied cup. The cup was spray painted a gold metallic. It's not a generic wood grain. It has a different look, a different texture to it. You know, you could see the depth underneath it because you can see that there's like a glittery, shiny, metallic-y base underneath there, which is going to be super cool, especially when we do the Crackle method with the blue. I'm going to take white acrylic paint and show you guys how I make my own colors to exactly how I want it. Thank you. I thought for some reason another coat of medium would make it better. Yeah, it didn't. Oh, yeah, no. I don't know, because it actually peels it up, I think. Hi, Heather and Heather's fiance. Hi. No more doing cups after midnight. I'm sorry. I always work late. This is when I get to work because I don't have my kids going, Mommy, 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 Mommy. All the time. All the time. It's pretty terrible, yeah. Yeah. Hey guys, hey Lisa, My other Lisa. I made it. It was totally, this live was totally unannounced, by the way.
Spontaneous.
It was like a spontaneous, like, my other Lisa sent me a message and said, I'm having a really bad day. You need to go live. So guess what? We came live.
You ask, we deliver.
So,
Boom.
yes. I'm getting a ton of fish eyes on my painted and cleared cups when I clear water slides. So if you seal your water slides with a layer of glossy spray paint, like clear glossy spray paint, or your last layer is your glossifier Plasti Dip, it will cause fish eyes. Glossy paint or glossy clear or whatever you use can actually, it will repel your epoxy. So you want to go over it again so that it creates a rough type texture. The matte gives it a rough texture for the epoxy to actually stick to it, you know, stick to your surface. That's why a lot of people scuff up their cups before they actually epoxy them. You know, they sand in between layers and things like that. I don't do any of that stuff. And in fact, I want to show you guys something very, very important. So my daughter was helping me cook dinner tonight, and she dropped a bunch of stuff off of the, you know, the little dish holder thing, and I do not sand my cups. So, what inks do you use? I use Pinata and I use Tim Holtz. But you can use whichever one. I like Pinata Black better because it doesn't turn gray. I didn't have any luck with the Plasti Dip. Message me, Carol. We'll figure this out together. I got you. So let me go get this cup over here. So this was Cameron's cup. And I'm showing you.
Someone wants me to put pictures on a cup. What do I do? What do I print them on? Water slide paper. The clear glitter is great, but not the crystal clear one. If you use matte Mod Podge on glossy spray paint, would that help?
Yes, or you could cover it with a matte clear if you don't have the matte clear. What did I hear about the... Someone want me to put pictures on a cup. What do I print them on? You can do printable vinyl. You can do water slide. If you have a laser printer,
yeah, we have a water slide tutorial.
Yeah, I print them on 651 matte if you have a laser printer, which is a type of vinyl. It's just vinyl. If you can also do printable vinyl as well if you use matte Mod Podge and glossy vinyl. Hi, fiance of Heather. Okay, so my daughter dropped this cup. And yes, it broke. But if you look at the cup, like, right there, it went down to the paint. However, the paint did not come off. A lot of people say that if you drop your cups and chips come off, like, the whole cup will start falling apart because you didn't sand your cup prior to priming it and prepping it for your epoxy and everything. Not saying that that's a bad method, not saying anything against it, but mine did not. It went down to the paint right there because it literally hit my tile floor and like bounced off of it from probably about 5 feet in the air. So I did not have all of it.
Our counters are not that tall.
On top of that thing though. It was on top of all the other dishes. So yeah, I didn't have all of it pop off, which was pretty cool. I used printable paper, printable vinyl. My laser printer arrived like way quicker than they said. Yes, Amazon is wonderful for that if you got it from Amazon. I'm late to the party. Girl, we run this party all night long. You fine. I'm just kidding, not all night long.
All right, so
this is the Carole Baskin cup.
how's my placement of my...
I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. So he's going to go spray paint this black. Right? And then we're going to let it dry, and we're going to peel off all this extra. Now, I do...
you want extra down here?
No. I am going to geode a little bit. I'm going to, you know, rub out some spots with some, what's it called?
How do you get the chunky glitter smooth?
You press it down with your hand while it's still wet on the epoxy.
Thank you for the quick answer. I'll get matte clear. How much epoxy total do you use on painted 30-ounce cups? Good job, Kim. Thanks.
Baby. How much epoxy total
Love
do you
it.
use? It depends on if I'm doing a flood coat or not. I mean, I use like 20 milliliters if I'm doing a flood coat on a 30 ounce, unless it's glitter, and then I don't use that much. I mean, I do use that much.
You can't steal my spot.
You hear him right now?
That's my spot. I never get to be the highlight.
Yes, acetone. Thank you, Valerie. She's always got my back. If you use, you can use acetone to get the, wait, what was I saying again? I got sidetracked. He messed me up. If you don't sand your cups, how do you get the chunky smooth? So I press it down while it's wet with epoxy. My nose is red. And you do 2 layers of epoxy before you sand it, because if you don't, it will sand away the shine on your glitter and it will turn silver. It will change colors underneath there. So like if you have like a green or something like that and you start sanding it and there's not enough layers of epoxy before you start sanding it, it will actually start eating away the color that is on your glitter. So yes, to rub the spots off, there we go. To rub the spots off, to do the geode, I'm going to use acetone to, you know, kind of weather the paint there. So it's more, you can see more of the colors underneath it. It's going to be really cool. 20 milliliters in a 30 ounce, and then last layer is 20 as well. Thanks. We try to be cute together. We try to like each other. It's, I mean, you know.
I'm the winner.
So you see he has spray painted it black. It is all black. You better hope a bug doesn't get in it.
Nice and long and black. What? Put it on the turner. Stop looking at me like that. Black doesn't matter.
Oh God. Carole Baskin matters. Just kidding. Ew.
That wasn't meant to offend anybody.
Lisa Carver just sent me a video, but she is supposed to be watching my live right now. I thought polyester glitter doesn't turn silver if you sand it. I think polyester, non-polyester glitter absorbs the epoxy, and it can bleed. So it bleeds, like the ink bleeds off of it. But I have had where I sanded it and you actually get down below the color and it's the silver pieces underneath. Oh, Lisa is watching me.
Help. Help me.
I love Lisa. She's great.
I got spray paint on my hand.
It's acetone. Get acetone. Oh my gosh. So yeah, that's my cup that I get to make him another one for. I'm kind of sad. It was my first shipwreck I ever did.
Ever. Of all time.
There's an octopus in there too. He's kind of hiding. He didn't turn out as great as my mermaids. Yes, I'm in a skirt. Yes, I'm in a skirt. She's like...
Yeah, like freaked out. You're like, what?
Yeah.
You dress up sometimes?
Yeah, the polyester, if it's not a polyester color, like I've had some Walmart colors that I've bought, and when you put epoxy on it, the color starts bleeding off of it exactly like a permanent marker does underneath epoxy. It's really crazy, and it's very frustrating because if you do an ombre or something like that, you'll see where the colors around your glitter is a lot brighter than the color that's on your glitter because it all just kind of bled off of it. It's kind of fantastic. Can you not fix that spot? I probably could, but I'm worried that it has dented, it's dented it. I could very easily fix it. However, I'm worried that I dented it. And it was my first one, so, you know, it's not the best that I've ever done. So I did a cup on the top, and the top turning yellow, white glitter. I love the bottom. What do you think I could do to save it? I sanded it now. I need help, please. So did it turn yellow after you epoxied it? Some epoxies, or are you still working on it? Like, what did you use on it? How long has it been sitting? And what did you use? It will become your cup. Yes, it will. He said he was going to take my rhinestone cup to work with him.
Yeah, this one. I'm going to take this one to work. That says Heather. Because I'm going to be like, I'm Heather now.
I'm going to bite him. Okay, so I want to see if our Crackle medium is dry yet.
I'm glad I didn't touch that.
I am too. We're going to put it in front of our fan to make it go faster.
Fanta?
What?
Fanta? Like the drink?
In front of the fan too.
I'm going to put it in front of the fan to make it Fanta. I'm funny. I've been telling myself that for years. That's how mine got in the cabinet.
Wait.
That's what Valerie said. I need a rhinestone cup.
Yes, I'm doing one for my mom, and my mom has the longest saying ever that she wants on her cup.
And I changed epoxies for the last coat, is what Annette said. Yes, I used epoxy, is what she said. Aw. Thanks, Jennifer. I love you guys. We love you too. But I also need freaking time, is what Valerie said. Makes sense.
Freaking what? Tide?
Annie, you should try wood grain. It's pretty
super
easy. It's super
really
easy.
You see me do a wood grain in my last one.
Don't tell everybody that I hold a drink for her. She's a little spoiled. You do need a white base.
You don't have to have a white base.
Yeah, you're right. Because she did this one with a gold base.
Yeah, I did this one that's drying over here. I did it with a gold base. I've also seen people do them, you know, you can do them with different colors instead of just browns. You could do the, so I have a,
back here.
I have, yes, you're, gosh, move, like, ugh, you're in my way, like.
Honestly, I'm glad to be away from you because you kind of smell funny anyway, so.
That was rude, but okay. Like, oh my god. Yeah, or gold. I've seen people do them, like, you could do a black, like, you know, a black wood grain. I have to do a black wood grain for one customer. She wants a, one of the barrels. Well, yes, this is a gold base. This is a metallic gold base. And this is teak wood that I used. So, Cameron's shooting at the fly. We pulled our sprinkler lines today and I am burnt again. I am ready to go inside, to stay inside. I did a gray. Yeah, you could do a gray. Somebody ordered a Tito's vodka that they want a black wood grain. I did a watermelon cup, and then after I epoxied it, turned green alcohol ink blue on like half of it. I was so mad. So, turned green alcohol ink blue. They change colors. So the black one, I don't like the Tim Holtz black because it changes colors on me. It turns like a weird purple color. Purple grayish colors, so I used the Pinata one of that. I like all my vibrant colors from Pinata. The one I'm actually about to use is the Baja Blue. You're gonna see me mix like a beautiful blue. It's gonna be awesome. So you let the Crackle dry first. Yes, you have to let your Crackle medium or your Elmer's glue. Some people do it with a regular like white Elmer's glue. And you have to let that dry first before you actually sprinkle, or not sprinkle, but paint on your acrylic paint. Now, I have heard Tammy say that if you have a metallic base, that it will not work for some reason, I guess, if you do it directly onto the spray paint. However, my metallic base is under a layer of epoxy. So I epoxied over my wood grain on top of the metallic gold paint that I spray painted my cup. Love that color. Yes, I love Baja Blue. Can you put it on the turner? Can I put what on the turner? I don't know. I did a watermelon cup, blah, blah, blah. I read that. Burn spray is the best stuff. Yes, it is. It has lidocaine in it. Just teak wood on a gold base. Yeah, that's what mine is. That's what that is. It's teak wood on a gold base. I heard pop a top lock. LOL. Yeah, Cameron was getting a Fresca to mix his drink. We mix all of our drinks with Fresca. So, let's see if this is dry. It's dry. It's dry. Okay. So
now I'll hold it so that you can work in.
Yeah. Okay. So, this is my acrylic paint. I got this from the Dollar Tree. I shop there often. They have lots of little crafty things, like my little glass jars that I put rhinestone extras in for my customers that buy rhinestone cups.
Brittany said your cup while the Crackle is drying.
Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, I should have done that. She's way smarter than me, so. Dang it, wow. Brittany. Just kidding. So, this is a souffle cup. I pour my epoxy in here when I mix it up in big batches. I would not recommend doing that with the fast set. Because that won't be good. because it gets really hot in big batches, and it will start to smoke if you do them in big.
Yeah, so you said you saw that Kaylee said that she did a watermelon cup, then after epoxy and turned green, alcohol ink blew on like half of it. I was so mad. First time ever happened. And then she said this one was Reese. There were a lot of cuss words. Alex says she's had a hard time with Tim Foltz.
Yeah.
Recently just switched. Yep, that. And not a fan. Also, hi, I'm new to the group. Welcome, Alex.
Hi.
Pretty Moon says your cup while the crackle's drying. Wendy says can barely hear her.
Oh, my bad. Can you hear me now? So I'm going to take my Baja Blue Pinata alcohol ink, and I'm going to drip 1 drop in there just to see what color it changes it. I'm going for like a light baby blue color. I'm looking for anything to stir my... This will work. To stir my alcohol ink with my paint.
Brittany says I feel like my brain cells are being utilized with house crap.
My brain cells are utilized with everything.
Hi, Cabrina.
So...
She says hey to both of us.
1 more drop, so you can... I guess you could add more white paint, but... I always like to do a little bit at a time to see where it gets me before I go and add more. Still needs more. I did a big squirt that time. So I'm just mixing it until I get it the color that I want it. You guys are going to be like, what the hell is taking so long?
It's alcohol ink inside. Was that Elmer's glue or the Crackle medium?
Oh, no, this is acrylic white paint.
That's the paint.
Yeah, this is
She's got
acrylic
paint.
white paint that I got from the Dollar Tree because I'm a thrifty shopper. And,
Handy said her internet's acting up. Yeah, it's white acrylic paint, and she's putting alcohol ink in it. She's waiting for the Crackle medium to dry on this.
yeah, it's still dry. It's dry. I'm just letting it continue to dry a little bit.
She's letting
more.
it cure. And Adrian, no, she didn't show me the mystery pie.
Yeah, oh, remember her mystery pie? Yeah. I said I'd never seen it before, but it made me really want pie.
I don't know what you're talking about.
When we did our live on the question and answer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. I got you. Yeah, I need to go back and look at it because I literally don't know.
I forgot to tell him
what that is.
It made me want pie, and so
She got distracted.
I got distracted. It's kind of like squirrel. That's me all the time. Okay, so like 15 squeezes later.
Carol, you can use glue for the Crackle medium.
Yes, you could use Elmer's glue. I've seen a lot of people use the Elmer's glue, but I was kind of skeptical about that method. So I have some of the Crackle medium. So I think I'm digging this glue.
Valerie said there's the pie again.
Yes, there's, yeah. Who's got pie?
Not us, dear. We don't have any pie. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's fun.
Yes,
I'm okay.
I'm okay.
Oh, trying to sit down at the same time. Sorry, guys.
Okay, so I really think I like this blue. I know I've already said that, but I'm going to do a couple more drops to get it a little bit more blue because it's still looking like a opaque white.
So she's going to be applying that to the cup
Yeah, to the
that's
bottom
behind
of
her.
the cup. So
She's got her Crackle medium. She's going to do a Crackle method on the bottom of it. That way you guys can see how that works.
Yep.
And we are still working on our Carole Baskin cup.
It's drying over there.
So that way we can peel all this off and have it as a Peek-A-Boo and she can geode it.
Yeah.
Carole Baskin.
Killed her husband, whacked him.
Can't convince me that it didn't happen. Fed her husband.
Tigers, they snacking.
What's happening?
Carole Baskin. Oh, wait.
Carole Baskin.
You guys are probably like, wow, Heather's in a strange mood tonight. I don't know what she's doing with her life, and you were definitely correct. I was not in live mode, so this is how I really am in real life. Real life, yeah. This is how I really am.
No problem, Jessica. Crackle Medium is the name of the product that she's using to create the Crackle method.
So it's something that someone actually went into a lab or something like that and made, and
It's supposed to work better than Elmer's glue?
It's supposed to work. So it was something that someone threw a label on, you know, for you to use instead of the Elmer's glue. It's supposed. They have like medium crackle and different crackles, like small. Like you can get how much you want it to crackle. But yeah, it's just something that someone slapped the label on. And
Yeah, Hanny. So to answer your question, says she's never done it. So she did gold spray paint as the base.
Mm-hmm.
Then she alcohol inked it to do the wood grain with Tim Holtz. What is that? Teakwood. And then she epoxied it. Then she did the Crackle medium or Elmer's glue.
Yeah.
Now she's getting ready to put the paint mix on it after the glue or Crackle medium has dried.
Yeah, so you have to let the Crackle medium completely dry.
Ashley said her 2-year-old was singing along about the Carole Baskin thing. It's so funny. It's so funny because I genuinely cannot wait for our 1-year-old to start talking, but at the same time I'm like, I know that I don't, because he's going to be like, Mommy, why? Right now. And she asks so many questions. Shannon says it's used on paintings.
Ooh,
interesting. How do you wash the brush?
Soap and water.
Soap and water.
Yeah, that's how I do it. And we just crackling it, okay? I ain't never done this before. My last crackle was not successful. So, we giving it another shot.
Hey, Carrie. Hey, glitter friends.
Hi.
She just did the bottom part because she's doing like an ombre for the Crackle method. She doesn't want to go the whole way up. But she let it dry entirely. She probably let it dry, I'd say probably 10 minutes. 10 minutes. I mean, it's over the course of the slide, so she put it on. So, hi, Melissa. Where'd you get the brush?
Amazon. It's a Mod Podge brush. So, yeah. I guess we'll put that there. We'll see how it's gonna do. I don't know how it's gonna do, you guys. Just kind of lost. There we go. Kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I guess I could put it on a turner, like.
Shannon said the thicker the coat, the bigger the cracks.
Yes.
It's called a Mod Podge brush, and she got it from Amazon.
Oh,
excuse
gosh.
me.
We call him Stop open sneezing. So gross.
Kevin said, where did Cameron go? We want to see him too. Kevin, I actually saw you earlier today. And I think you were talking about oh my God, you made a post earlier saying something about if you buy too much from Tammy, just whip your titty out as a distraction. And I was like, who is that? And she's like, oh no, that's Kevin. I'm like, it's not like a girl, is it? He's like, no. It's Kevin. Like, everybody knows Kevin.
He acts like I said that like I knew you. I was like, oh yeah, I know him. I've seen him on there before.
We're going to watch this again. Yeah, you can watch it again, Vicky. That's no problem.
What are y'all doing?
Right.
The guy with the glasses?
I just traded a unique order for a cup order. I'm not sure what that is, Tori. Sorry. Thank you, Annette. She said bless you. And everybody else is like, Rona. Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Brittany. Thank you, Heather. Thank you, Hanny. Everybody, y'all are nice.
So, while we're waiting for those to dry, we're going to get a little more crafty. You guys are going to watch me. I mean, you don't got to. But I figured while I got you guys on and all of that stuff is drying, I'm going to apply glow-in-the-dark powder to these 2 white 20-ounce cups because I have a Deadpool cup and I have a glow-in-the-dark dirt bike cup that I have to do. So, why not now?
Handy said her husband said it won't work for him.
What?
I'm not sure. Maybe I got lost. Curious, where did you get your glow vinyl? I want to put glow feet on my daughter's Harry Potter themed dresser.
I got it from Amazon. Amazon loves me.
She said it's... Oh, she said... So, Tori said, I just traded a unique order for a cup order. She said it's makeup. She said buy a grab bag. I said buy 2 cups.
Wait, what?
So maybe... I think that maybe Tori sells makeup. And she traded a unique order that she sells for cups. It's just like, just buy 2 cups. And they just traded. That's the way I think it. The trick with crackling is not to keep going over it. Get one good coat and then let it crackle.
Yeah, it's doing it over there. It looks kind of cool to me, actually. I don't know how much...
Annie says, I want to see Deadpool.
You've never seen Deadpool?
Valerie said, whipping out the boob. It's like super amazing makeup, and I use the foundation to cover my tattoo on my collarbone for work since I'm in a law office, is what Tori says. Interesting. Andy says, I was talking about Kevin's post. Oh my God, that makes so much more sense. Sorry. Said it won't work for him, huh? So if you just whip out the boob after you've spent too much money with Tammy, that it doesn't work.
Did I ever tell you guys this should be a child cartoon voiceover?
I thought about being a voice actor too.
We never got to that subject.
Hi, Diane. She said she went BOGO crazy tonight. Don't tell her husband.
I did too.
I put us in the poorhouse. Ooh. If nothing else, you can make money with your cups, and maybe y'all can get out of the poorhouse. Good question, Robin. We don't sleep. We're up all night.
Yeah.
Every night. All the time.
All the time.
Just kidding. We go to bed like probably 11:30 midnight pretty much every night. I'm up by like 8:15 every morning to go to work at 9. And Heather works from home, so she works when she wants to.
I wake up and work. So.
Hi. Cakey?
Hi.
I guess that's how you say that. She said, love the accent. Not sure what accent you're talking about. If
All
you're
of
talking
that.
about the country accent, we got that one. We got all kinds of different ones. Janelle said, I put it on like I do the paint the first time, making sure it was all smooth and even. It didn't crackle very well. Heather struggled with the crackle method and stuff before, but this one seems to be working pretty good so far.
Apparently, the more it dries, the more it crackles.
Here's to hoping.
Here's to hoping.
And this one's drying too, so we'll be weeding that one soon. That's the Carole Baskin cups.
I know you guys are super excited.
Hanny said, how many different color gloves you got, girl?
Well, now that you ask.
Lisa, you went crazy with your BOGO tonight too, huh? Keki's like, BOGO?
Yes, it was from
78 bottles, crazy Carrie? Jeez.
I think mine was like 42.
Are you serious? Whatever. I mean, you make money, it's fine. Joyce, wait. Do I use the wrong side of the stir? You can use either.
I use the ball, and I use to mix it. I use the ball because
Kaylee says she works from home too.
A lot less air bubbles, and I use this end to get like my mica powders and stuff.
Sorry,
like
I
that.
botched your name, Khaki. Yeah, it's Khaki. It's not Keiki. I said Keiki. Awkward. I went by like Katie because it's spelled like that. Kakie. I was thinking Katie. Sorry. Anyway, Kabrina says she missed the BOGO.
I just realized I used fast.
Put a fan on it, is what Carrie said.
Oh, it's on it.
Yeah, the fan's on it. We got our little fan over here. It's going.
So I just mixed glow in the dark powder in with fast set. And
Kaylee says, Valerie says she got 42. Kaylee says she got 55. One was a mold.
Yeah, I had some molds in with mine too.
Yeah, we let the paint dry for the most part on the Carole Baskin one.
Yeah. Why isn't it working? Oh, there it goes.
Tori says she saw someone use nail polish on their... Use Crackle nail polish on their cup.
Ooh.
She did put blue ink on it. She put blue ink in with the actual...
Paint.
So
yeah,
you can
I
see that
mixed
it's...
the blue the Pinata blue, Baja blue, alcohol ink in with the white acrylic paint. I actually mixed it on there before I put it on the cup. So, I just realized while I was slowly mixing this...
move that light, like, down?
That,
Much better.
I mixed up fast set. And I was just sitting there talking away, not realizing that my timer was ticking. This is the Glitter Craze Fast Set. It will be dry to touch within 2 hours.
So after you said, I was like, are you serious about the number of bottles that you won? Carrie's like, show him your boob, LOL. And Lisa's like, Cameron, she won all of them.
Yes, that is exactly.
And Carrie's like, not on camera. Don't do it on camera.
Yeah, you don't want to see my boobs, I promise. So this is just a white base. I did like 3 little scoops of the glow powder in a 20 milliliter little container. And I'm putting it on my cup. So I do take my cups outside after I have epoxied them with the glow in the dark on them. And I let them charge up with the sun, and I bring them back inside to make sure that they have a good coverage. Usually it takes about 2 or 3 layers of the glow in the dark epoxy with it. So, you know,
Lisa said B-A-R-B-I-E.
Barbie.
Jennifer said she's sad she missed the BOGO.
Yeah.
Next time.
Next time. Until next time.
You think that black cup's dry?
Yeah, it looks pretty dry to me. I mean, it's probably not like dry, but it's probably like just dry. You know.
How upset would you be if I put it on the holder and tried to peel it? I'm gonna put this back on the holder.
I mean, I guess. Can they see us? No, they can just see you.
What do you want from me?
Okay, it's cool. It's whatever. I'm done epoxying these cups.
Wendy said, oh, I don't notice it. Try glow chain, is what Shannon says.
Glow change?
It was stressful, is what Valerie says. Are you talking about the BOGO? I can imagine. Heather was like freaking out because she's like, I don't know if I'm going to get what I want.
13 minutes late, and there was 6 bottles or 8 bottles worth of glitters that were sold out before I could check out. 13 minutes after 7.
All right, so this is completely dried.
Not completely.
For the most part, because I'm not getting paint on my fingers, which is the main thing. So now we're going to try to weed it. Or how many bottles they sold in that hour, right? I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, Tammy's making bank. Yeah, Sarah's like that. I guess sounded like a no about me showing my face. Glow powder. She says the glow powder is what Shannon was talking about. Glow.
Oh yeah.
Chain.
You're talking about my glow powder I used?
She said it's called glow chain is the one that she was talking about.
Oh. He's got the pin that Lisa sent us because she loves us and we love Lisa.
So you have to charge the glow before you seal for good? She does for the sake of making sure it's done properly.
No, I just do it to make sure that there's a good enough coverage on it. Just, you know, just so that I know that it's completely covered in glow. If I don't, then there'll be streaks or something like that in it, and I won't be able to fix it after I add all my decals and stuff. I choose to get vinyl wraps Instead, this time I have the 2 mystery boxes. Oh, I have 2 mystery boxes of the not yet listed glitters coming too. I had my cart loaded with what I wanted, and a timer was set. There were certain ones I needed for some orders. Yep. I did good. Only 1 sold out. I think it was a lot of the new ones that were sold out. I think just Beachin'. The neon chunky mixes that there was quite a few of those sold out. Why am I? You don't want to see him.
He's so stanky.
$432, baby. Whoop whoop. That's special about your pen. So my pen, it's called a pen, like P-I-N-P-E-N. It has a needle in the end, but the one thing I like about this one, I know a lot of people are making their own, is that it goes in. So it's just like a regular pen. It has a spring and everything, and I have reflexes like a cat. So you could actually put it in so that it doesn't, like, my kid will grab this and he'll try to eat it, like, all day, every day. So Ordered 28 to 30 bottles like 5 minutes before I found out about, oh my gosh. Had 13 sell out before I could check out. I checked out at 7:02 and had 2 that were sold out. He needs a wedding ring. Where is your ring?
It's in the bedroom.
It's in the bedroom.
I don't want to get spray paint on it, guys.
Yeah. It's excuses.
Honestly, when I come home every night, I put all of my jewelry in my jewelry box. Because I'm a ring guy. So I have like diamonds and gold and stuff that I wear on a regular basis. Yeah. And I take all of my rings and my wallet and all my stuff out and put it all inside.
So,
do you want to leave this like this? Or...
No, peel it off of some of them. So I'm going to show you guys what he's doing, how awesome it looks underneath.
Do you want me to peel the center part or no?
Yeah, there's a piece of vinyl there. I want you to peel it. Turn it around. So, look at our beautiful crop. Isn't it just beautiful? Get finger tattooed. What?
I get my finger tattooed, that way I don't have to worry about taking a ring off.
Yeah, that's true. I got trust on mine. That's a long time ago.
She never thought she was going to get engaged or married again.
No, I also have the Queen of Hearts because they say that I'm a queen of all hearts. No weeding, not weeding. Wedding? Where the vinyl on sale too. Yes, the printed vinyl was on sale as well. Is this the cup you dumped all the colors on? Yes, I dumped all the neon colors on this one. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Just wait until all this vinyl comes off of it. Oh God, the battery's dying. So look how beautiful that is. He is unveiling the beauty underneath it. He is using a pin, P-I-N-P-E-N. Lisa Carver actually sent it to us. She wrapped bright orange tape around it so that I can find it in my messy craft room. I love it. I know that a lot of people use theirs or make theirs out of like a mechanical pencil and a needle. However, with this one, and they like epoxy it out. However, with this one is you can click the button on the end of it and it goes, the needle part goes inside of it. And with my son's history, he has you know, used pins, he chews on them, and he fell on one and poked a hole in the back of his throat. When's my favorite couple coming to South California?
Is that Meredith?
Oh, no. Yeah, it is Meredith, yeah. I was like, wait, what?
Called it. Miss Holman?
Yes.
From the live last night.
Yeah. We watched her live last night. I've never been on a plane before, so when we go to Glitter Craze Retreat in October, it will be my first one. My first time ever being on a plane. My first time ever, like, getting past driving distance. Like, we drove to Tennessee. Like, that's the furthest north I've been ever. Yeah, so I'm kind of nervous about it. I'm scared I'm going to be like, oh my God, this plane is the bomb, or...
She's so dumb.
You know, something like with a bomb. And
we were making jokes with my brother who's from New York earlier because he flies all the time. And he was like, yeah, I can see it now. You'd be like, oh my God, I literally have explosive diarrhea right now. And we were just cracking up, having a good time because I was talking about...
Oh, my son did that with a toothbrush. He was running and tripped. It was so scary. Yeah. So my son was so I was at work. So I take my kids into work with me. And he was just playing, and then all of a sudden he started crying. Well, we thought that, because he was playing with like one of the fatter highlighters, you know, and he was playing on it, biting on it, and all that good jazz. And then he tripped and fell, and then all of a sudden he started crying like really hard. So we thought that maybe he scraped his gum or something like that, or bit his tongue, because there was like just a little tiny little drop of blood that came out onto, you know, his lip. Well, he was fussy and miserable that entire day. Like, I was so miserable and so ready to come home. So I was looking in his mouth with my phone on the record button, and you know, I was trying to see if he had any back teeth coming in. Well, yes, he did have back teeth coming in, and he had a hole poked into the back of his throat right where his tonsil is. So I rushed him to the doctor at like 4:30. I rushed there, and the doctor met me at the door, and he says he definitely perforated a hole into the back of his throat. And he put him on antibiotics in case any infection got into his tonsils since it was so close to it. Tennessee, whoop whoop, that's where it's at. Yes. That was the first time I've really been to the mountains. Hello, Carrie Ann. What are you doing awake this late?
It was funny because whenever we went to Tennessee, like I just made a comment because we just went for Father's Day to Jekyll Island. And whenever we went, I told her, I was like, yeah, we need to get ready to schedule another vacation. She's like, are you serious? I'm like, yeah. And then when it gets cold again, we'll go to the mountains. She's like, yeah, we'll go to the mountains again. I'm like, yeah, you like Gatlinburg, huh? So she really liked Tennessee.
Hi, Linda.
If we have friends that we end up meeting from doing all this, then we can get together.
Yes, I love Tennessee.
If y'all want to make a let's get together type thing, we're totally cool with socializing. Yeah,
I was terrified to death. So, like, maybe 2 weeks after that, Janelle, he dropped a Dr. Pepper can on his big toe. Mm-hmm. And it hit at just the right angle. It was at one of the hardest parts of the can. And it was a full Dr. Pepper. It wasn't like an empty Dr. Pepper can. He was pulling them out of the 12-pack, or the 12-pack, you know, cans, and putting them on the table in the living room. So he was carrying them over there and just lining them up on the table. Well, he picked up one, and I started recording. His camera was like, look at what he's doing. And he dropped a Dr. Pepper can on the hardest part of the can on his big toe. And the pressure from underneath his toenail, we had to rush him to the hospital. It took 4 of us to hold him down. Yeah. And it was like, you know, that's really pretty. Ooh, Mary loves and lives in Tennessee. Hey, girl, we come to stay with you.
Honestly, we stayed in a cabin. It was super nice.
Yeah, it was a very nice cabin. It was like a 2-story cabin. Mountain Echoes or something.
Yeah, Mountain Echoes.
Look how awesome that looks, you guys. From all that just dumping glitter on there. How cool it looks. This is our Peek-A-Boo we glittered.
Together.
Yes, dang boys, that is correct. I love it. We have 2 red lights and a Dollar Tree. That's where I grew up at. You know, backwoods country. Janelle, yes, he gives me gray hairs. My daughter is not accident prone like that. Mary said, come on, I have lots of room. Don't tempt us, because we will. And we got 2 kids. Poor thing. Yes, I love this cup. I love it. It is coming out so pretty and so cool. Like, my phone's not wanting to focus. Did you just poke yourself with that?
Maybe. That
wow.
Hurt. My fault.
Shame. Shame on him.
Yeah, I gotta work on my profanity. Sorry, guys.
We have a time share and go 4 week in the week of March to Gatlinburg. Dang. Christmas for a week.
Christmas in Gatlinburg is gorgeous.
I've never really seen snow. It scares me. Everybody here can't drive in the snow. My boy is almost 19, and he always stands in the bathroom to brush his teeth. He won't even walk around. Oh, girl, I don't blame him. I know that's got to hurt. I felt so bad after I realized why he was so upset and why he was so fussy. I felt terrible. Like, I was like, here, you want some ice cream pops?
Like, I'm the worst mother in the world. I let that Dr. Pepper can hit his toe. I'm like, he's a boy. Like, I know, I broke everything as a kid.
Walking into the hospital, and he just got from the doctor's office from a hole that he poked in his throat, you know, and, like, he's got a bruise on his face right now because he slipped on the seat that's underneath my table. I have, like, a round table in the living room, and he put his foot on it and, like, fell off of it and smacked his face onto the table. Like, he fell, you know, like, belly onto the table. So
like, people are gonna think I hurt my kids. Like,
so I used under the black. I used matte neon yellow. I did have them all pulled out. I think I used Tangetastic. I know I used the Diamond Series Pink. That's really crappy. You can't see those. And I used the Matte Series Neon Purple. The Diamond Series Neon Green. I know I used. I just don't know where they are. Of course I don't know where they are. I'm terrible. They were all neon colors from the glitter craze. Most of them were from the Neon Matte series. And I think I used a blue. That was just a regular. Oh, here you go. I found them. They were hiding back here. So, Matte Series Neon Purple, Matte Series Neon Green, or I'm sorry, Diamond Series Neon Green, and Blue Raz. There you go. Oh, it says rotate my phone. I can't turn my phone that way. Matte Series Neon Yellow, Diamond Series Neon Pink, Matte Series Neon Purple, Diamond Series Neon Green, and Blue Raz. I love those colors. Is this the cup you covered in the last live? Yes, it is. Yep, I did this past Friday, I did it. A girl, my grandsons have flags on their medical file that says, do not call the police, accident prone. I need my child to have that. I can already tell. He gives me a heart attack. My daughter's not like that. She's never really been like that. But he falls off the couch probably at least 3 or 4 times a day. I can't keep him off the couch, so there's no point of getting him down, keep putting him down, because he'll just climb right back up. Yeah, Texas Orange too, yeah. Yep. Yep, so the Texas Orange right there. Boom. Glitter Craze. He's focused. Hallelujah, I missed the buy one, get one, but I went and bought 2 molds, used my points, so basically it was buy one, get one. There you go, girl. I'm out of all my points. I've cashed them all in. I had like 4 $20 off, I had enough points to cash in to get 4 $20 offs, but you can only use like 1 per purchase, so, I've been spreading them out. Yeah.
Do you have coupons?
How's the Crackle drying? It's looking rustic. What do you guys think? It's looking rustic. Did you glitter using the epoxy method? Yes, I try to always use the glitter method, the epoxy method, because I use so much less glitter with the epoxy method than I do with Mod Podge or any other type of adhesive. Yeah, and I hate the smell and texture of Mod Podge. My daughter's pediatrician sent us home with tweezers that light up because she would always stick, rocks up her nose. So the Crackle just stays on there. The Crackle just stays on there and it dries under the paint, and that's what creates the crackles. And it gives it the distressed look. And I'm probably going to clean up that line right there because as you can see that line is not straight, and that's going to bother me. So it's easier just to clean it up with some acetone to take it, or even 91% alcohol to just go around it. And you can even I'll probably hold the rag right here and just let the cup spin, and it'll just take off the paint. Mountains and had no idea this coronavirus. Yes, that's what ours had. Ours had the theater on the bottom floor. I don't think it was 3 stories though. No, it was just 2. Have you ever tried fast set for epoxy? Yes, I have. I do that on a lot of my cups. Like this Dr. Pepper one that I'm working on over there. That red one. I did that with it. If I'm doing a solid color, I'll do the epoxy method. And I've used the fast set tons of times. Honey, we raised 6 boys and 2 girls. Them boys are always getting into something, but I wish they was still little. Mine's so bad. Oh my gosh, it's bad. How do you do the crackles? So, I did the wood grain on this cup. The base for it that I put the wood grain alcohol inks on top of was gold, a metallic gold. And then I epoxied it so that it was smooth. And then I applied my Crackle medium, which you can also use Elmer's glue. But this Crackle medium I got from the Glitter Craze. And I brushed that on there. And then I let it dry. And then I brushed acrylic paint onto it. I actually mixed alcohol inks in with my acrylic paint to make the color that I wanted. Yes, I do agree with you, Leslie. The Crackle does look a bit like old lace. I kind of like it. Yeah, that's how I did the Crackle. I think it's going to look really awesome, especially with like some boots or something up here. I think it'll look great. And then I saw somebody actually take some mica powders and rub it into some of the areas to give it more of a distressed look to it, so I'll probably do that too. Someone's asking me for advice. Let's see how he's going over here on this cup. Tell me that isn't awesome. Hey, Patricia. We are taking off the stencil vinyl off of this cup. What is mica? So mica is a... My brother. Yeah, his brother's name is Micah. Doesn't that get weird? So it's like a... it's a powder that you can use to color your epoxy. So these have, most of them have like a little bit of a shimmer in them or something like that. Oh, that one's the Purple Glow. That one's in the wrong drawer. But you can add it in with your epoxy and put it on a cup that's closely relative to it. Like if you spray paint your cup blue, you can do this on there and it gives it a little bit of a shimmer, which reminds me I need to make my dad a cup. Nice. I was epoxying a cup when you were talking about, I live in Tennessee in a log cabin. I'm sick of Tennessee and log cabins. I want to be where it's warm year round. Trade ya. Let's do it, Beverly. I love it. I don't know. I don't know that I'd be able to drive in the snow, though. Yeah, I don't know about that. You better message me and get on my behind to hook my new toy up. Otherwise, it's going to sit like yours did for a few. Who knows how long. Which toy?
Laser printer.
Oh, the laser printer. Yes!
Don't ask me how I knew. I'm super smart like that.
Mica is almost the same as eyeshadow. You can use... Yes, you can use eyeshadow as well. Yep, I've seen a lot of people do that. Okay, now show us what you got so far.
Carole Baskin.
He's still got to weed out her face, of course. Hopefully that goes good. But yeah, it looks pretty awesome. Snow is easy to drive in. That's what you say until I'm in the ditch and you've got to come get me, Brittany. Try living in Maine. I don't even know where that is. Like, I know, like, it's a state, but I don't know where it's at on the map.
Top. Very, very top.
Snow is easy, ice sucks. Yes. I discovered that one year that it snowed here, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, something like that. It wasn't no fun. It took forever for me to be able to see. Like, my windshield, my defrost didn't work that well in my Camry, so it took forever.
Alright, so here's where I'm struggling. If you could look right here.
Yes.
All of this looks like it's actual vinyl.
Yeah, you just pull out the whole face.
I'm going to pull out all of this. Not the individual little pieces, right?
The individual little pieces shouldn't have vinyl there.
I just want to make sure I don't pull the wrong thing.
Boom. There goes that snitch's face. Tell me that doesn't look like Carole Baskin. Yes, the Crackle's already dry. That has the Crackle medium on it. Whoop whoop. Yes, I do need to get him a silicone wedding ring, aka nail polish holder. What? Never heard of that before. We just get hail in Texas. Hail sucks really bad. Utah.
Like yeah, we just get hail. Like that's nonchalant. Like, oh, it's just hail.
It's just hail. I mean, it's not a hurricane or an earthquake or, you know. Top of the New England states. Maine is the very most northeastern state right now, right below Canada. Straight up from Tammy. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I haven't been that far up.
Yeah, so like New York is here at the top of the country. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, New York is here. Maine's like.
Oh here. Yeah, no, it's that tiny state up there.
No, it's not. It's not really tiny. It's actually bigger than New York, but
it just looks funny.
Sure.
I mean, on the map, like it just kind of looks funny. Never mind. Michigan here, we get buried. Looks good. Yes. Wedding ring. I love mine. I will send you a pic and the link. Okay. 2 brand new cars totaled. Brand new roof and siding. Ooh, no.
From hail?
Yes.
Yeah. That's what I was about to say. Like, you say it like it's all nonchalant. Like, yeah, we just get hail.
I would be so upset if I was outside, like, running or something. And, like, this... Shh. We are going to pretend like I run, okay? Don't get all surprised at that. Anyways, party pooper. Weeding. Oh, weeding ring. Weeding. If you say it long like that, it sounds funny. Weeding.
So our daughter had a really, really hard time saying Brussels sprouts.
Yes.
And it was super funny because we had literally a 5 or 6 minute conversation where she was like, we're like, Izzy, just say Brussels sprouts. And she's like, Brussels sprouts. Like, just say, okay, just bruh. She's like, okay, bruh. It's like Brussels sprouts. And she was like, we had it was a funny moment.
Yeah. Funny. Our kids are hilarious.
So weeding
ring. We're the frozen tundra. Hey, I got a tundra outside. Mini snowta. We have earthquakes on occasion here. We are main fault line from Yellowstone. That's scary. We live in Minnesota, and some snow is so high we can't open our front doors. Oh my gosh, could you imagine being trapped alive inside of your house? I would pull my hair out if I was stuck in my house with my kids all day, every day, until the snow decided to melt. They better airdrop me some freaking blood pressure meds. And the TV. And some of my old man grumpy medicine. They put me on old man grumpy medicine on Monday. Like, my heart rate was like 130, and they're like, we think you're tachycardic. Here's some old man medicine. Well, she shouldn't have told me that it was old man medicine. I'm just saying, because that was just rude. But, you know. She said, we usually prescribe this to middle-aged, angry men.
Heather's been riding that train ever since.
I've been riding that old man grumpy train ever since. You hear me? Choo choo, here I come. I'm still on it, baby. 18 years. Withdrawal of 258.62 came from your Navy Federal. And some snow is so high we can't. Yeah, I would die. Oh my gosh. I live the hot, humid state. I live in a hot, humid state too. I'm in Georgia. We do have hail also.
If you set up the phones, you can show them the Crackle here.
Well, because I can't read all the comments. I'm in the valley. I'm southern Indiana. We just don't talk about our weather because we have every season in one day. I moved into a new house in January and had to replace the roof.
Really cool, though.
Look at that beautimous thing.
Very cool.
Yeah. It's awesome.
You said you're going to geode it too, right?
Yeah, I'll probably go in and add some geode. Once all the vinyl is removed, I'll probably go in and geode with acetone to try and give it a little bit more of the color. So it's not just where the paw prints and the flowers and the main focal point is of the cup. I'll probably go in and just geode some. I only spray painted it black, so the geode is not going to have all of the colors. You know, like a lot of people spray theirs, when they do theirs, they spray it like a hot pink and then they'll spray it white. I didn't do that with this one. He just sprayed it black, so I wasn't going to anyways. It makes it super frustrating when your different colors go on top of your white. But for future reference, if you ever do have that problem, 91% alcohol takes off the smudging of one color onto another of spray paint. It looks great. Those colors are the bomb. I know. I've got to make another one. It's going to be the Jurassic Park cup. It's going to be my next one that I make with all these colors. You are so welcome, Lisa. She's like, thank y'all so much. I hope I made your night. I'm in a super weird mood, so that always makes for a fun live. You know, I'm on my grumpy old man medicine now, so. Choo choo. But yeah, so I'll probably go back in with some mica powders and add to that cup to kind of distress it. I'll probably clean up the lines on it with some acetone, so it'll take off the paint to create a straight line. What's on? So that is a pin. So it's a PIN. It actually has like it has a needle sticking out of it. But some people actually make theirs out of mechanical pencils, and they epoxy the needle sticking out of it a certain length. However, with my problem is my son would grab a hold of it and try to eat it, and it would be very bad. So this one, when you push the button on the end, just like a pin, it pops back up inside of the pin. So I really like that about it. Wish you could hear us. I have been dying laughing here. Is it because of my face? I'm just kidding. That was a joke. Well, I'm glad I make you laughed. 651 Vinyl sells the pin. I love it. Mine came from Lisa. I love Lisa Carver.
If you guys want to hear something else funny that may make you laugh, probably one of the most hilarious things, you're not even like showing me at all.
Oh, my bad.
One of the things I think is the most funniest thing ever, before you get off, Lisa, unless you already have, is this one right here says some super hilarious shit when she's like in limbo of like trying to go to sleep. Like,
yeah.
Just to name a few of the instances, when she was living in her old apartment,
Good night.
So we spent some time with her because we had just started dating, and I bought a fan from Walmart, and I was getting ready to put the fan together, and I was at the edge of her bed putting it together, and when I got back from Walmart putting it together at the foot of her bed, she had a cat named Avatar, and this was like in the middle of the night, and she woke up, like sprung up hard because she heard me down there working. She's like, Avatar? And then she looked at me and she goes, "You're not Avatar," and then lays immediately back down and just conks out like nothing happened. Ask her the next morning, "Do you remember asking me if I was your cat?" "What are you talking about?" "I didn't ask you if you were my..." "Yeah, you 100% totally did." So then she has another instance several nights later, or not several nights later, but as we're like more into the dating scene, living together at this point, and she is like, she has her pregnancy pillow because I think she was pregnant at the time. And all I remember is that she wakes me up in the middle of the night and she's like, hey, hey. And she's like rubbing all the way up and down her pregnancy pillow. I'm like, what are you looking for? Or like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm trying to find the tag. I'm like, the tag to what? And just cracking laughing. She's like, just, and she immediately just goes, just stop. You don't even know what you're looking for. And I was like,
these are all lies.
I was like, do you know what you're looking for? And she's like, just stop. You don't know what you're looking for. Woke her up the next morning. Did you find what you were looking for? No.
No, I didn't. I didn't find what I was looking for. There's a lot of funny stories like that. That's like this morning, I woke up and I was like, my mouth's really dry. I think this medicine's giving me cotton mouth. So I'm like, listen. And Cameron's like, what are you doing? And I'm like,
she just kept going.
I was like,
she just kept going.
My whole nasal cavity is so dry. Like, I can snort really good. I sound exactly like a pig. Did you know that you could do that? Because I could do that. I mean, you know, he didn't think it was amusing.
Yeah, because when you do it for 5 minutes, I eventually was going to be like, I was just like, stop. And she thought it was the most hilarious thing in the world.
I still thought it was hilarious 3 hours later. Because we were in the car and I was still like... Like, I can't do it now because it's not the same. It's not the same. It was way cooler this morning.
This is why we can't have nice things.
Because I snort?
Stuff like that we'll end up talking about on our wedding day and be like, yeah, so Heather has a hidden talent. And it's apparently snorting with dry cotton mouth from her angry man medicine.
My angry man medicine.
Do you, Cameron Myers, take this angry man medicine taking woman to be your lawfully wedded wife?
I had a dream that my husband put a lizard in the bed while we were sleeping and woke up out of a dead sleep screaming and was standing on top of my chair yelling, "Get it out, get it out." That's pretty awesome. I love that. See? She makes me feel normal.
Yeah.
My brother ran 3 flights of stairs screaming, "Fire, fire." Got to my parents' room, woke them up, and he turned around and walked back up to bed. No fire.
No joke. I haven't told you this. Micah, one night, my brother, we talked about this, right? Like mica powders. My brother's name is Micah. He woke up middle of the night, dead sleep, went into my mom's room, goes into his mom, goes and was like freaking out, like crying super hard. And he's like, I'm just scared. And my mom was like, what are you scared of, honey? Like, what's going on? And she's like, he just starts pointing. He's like, I'm scared of that and that and that. And my mom was like, what are you even, like, so you're scared of my lamp, my clock, and my nightstand? He's like, yeah. She's like, honey, go back to bed. He's like, oh, okay. And just walks off and goes right back to sleep like nothing happened.
Valerie, I woke Steve up and told him he was an asshole for cheating on me.
Oh my God.
It's not funny, Steve, but it really is. It's pretty
That's
funny. It's
really
pretty
funny.
hilarious. Yeah, I love it. I had my minister sneak in, "I will not blow my nose in public," in our vows. It's on video. I thought that was going to go way worse than what you just, the rest of that. I will not, never mind. It's irrelevant. But I would be probably upset if the minister said something like that at my wedding. I don't know. I might cup check him. I'm not sure.
Wow.
I'm famous for that. I used to be in my younger days. That's hilarious, Valerie. I can't get over that. Like, if he ever would have, he knows exactly how you would act, but while you were asleep. So, you know. So this cup, I'm convinced, is going to be freaking gorgeous, you guys. And I thought it was going to be so much harder than it really was.
I had a fisheye on like one spot, which kind of bothers me right there.
It's okay, I'll geode it. It'll be fine. I'll geode it there.
I'm gonna do the bottom and then we're done.
There's a video of this lady who wakes up pissed off with her husband because he cheated in her dream. That'd be me, you guys. Oh my gosh.
There's just some really weird stuff.
I do. I rubbed his. I woke up one night and I was petting his face. That was like a couple weeks ago.
But I don't remember that.
He doesn't remember that.
So another thing about Heather too is like she's not an overly affectionate person, but I've had like at least 4 or 5 nights in a row where she's like kissing my back, and I was like, "What are you?" Like I woke up, she's like, "Just go to sleep."
Just go to sleep.
I'm like, "What?"
Avatar? Yeah, that was my cat's name. And then I had Navi and then Natiri. Yeah.
We named our
cats after the movie Avatar, like out of the characters. When I was little, my brother wouldn't let me play with his fire truck, so apparently I got up and played with it in my sleep one night. That's funny. Oh my gosh. He was all WTF? That's what I'm gonna call you now, Cameron.
Avatar?
Avatar. I swear that video was not me. It may have been. It was probably you, Valerie. I know it was. I saw it. Just kidding. It was. So he is almost done peeling off all the stencil vinyl on this. And by the way, I didn't have any stencil vinyl, so this was actually just like a crappy 651 that someone gave me when I bought my Silhouette Cameo 2.
631?
No, that was 651.
Really?
Yes, that was 651, but it was a really crappy 651. So, yeah, it was not 631. The 631, I think I already showed you guys. I put another layer of epoxy on it, so it's absolutely flawless right now. Everybody's jealous. I've already got 2 orders off of it. It's pretty gorgeous. My husband had a dream he was in prison. We woke up saying, "I'm not a piece of meat." Ooh.
That's pretty funny.
Some of our pets are named after people in It's okay. I fell asleep on the couch and my 5-year-old woke up, came over to me and decided to pee on me. He was asleep walking. Thank goodness I was on my stomach. No, I'm not related to any Riggs from Texas. Riggs is my divorce name. And that wasn't his real name. Anyways, he changed it. So, sadly, I'm not related to any Riggs. But I am a Kirkland, though. K-I-R, like Kirkland's, like the store, like the really cool store. I'm a Kirkland. Ta-da! Tell me it is not gorgeous. It's so pretty. Yes. I love it. Orange is the new black. Oh. I knew that. I'm just kidding, I didn't. Do you put labels on the bottom of your cups? I do not put labels on the bottom of my cups. My customers would probably scream at me and be upset. I have thought about putting the ones that just say, like, do not wash in dishwasher, do not soak in hot water, do not stick in microwave, because some people don't know that.
Did you have the one come back for that?
Yeah. Yeah, I did have that come back from that. I have had one come back, yeah. So yeah, I think it looks amazing. And I'm gonna geode it some. So I really like it a lot. Like,
You want to geode it now?
I can do some geoding now. I don't know if they feel like dealing with me anymore.
You guys game for geoding? It's so funny because we're literally I don't know if y'all can even hear the music in the other room. We always have music rolling in the other room.
This is the one that Tammy decided to play on live. This version.
Oh, really?
Yeah, well, actually, it's probably a worse version because this is on, like, a Comcast channel. Like, hers was not the good version.
Yes, all she's doing is she's going to rub it off. As far as what do you put, alcohol, acetone?
This is acetone. So I get my little Dollar Tree little containers. It comes with acetone in it. And I just keep refilling it. And you just push on it. And it just squirts some of the acetone up. So I'm just geoing.
What y'all laughing about? Y'all laughing about me saying rub it off? That's not appropriate. This is a family-friendly live, okay? I'm not sure what y'all laughing about. So Valerie said, yes, sure, I'm just weeding. Everybody's like, yeah, geoed it.
We just said rub it off. This is terrible. I mean, that's how Lindsay's dual lab went with Tammy that one time.
Kaylee says, I'm sitting here trying to figure out how to separate the words bestest fucking across 5 cups.
Wow. That is so cool. I wish I had a cup order like that. But 5 cups is... You can just do best. Fucking... Well, that's 3. So I'm just geoding away. See, I only did 1 color, so it's so much easier.
The acetone does not take the epoxy off.
No. So if you soak it in acetone for a really long time, that's how I strip my cups. But it doesn't when you're just rubbing the paint off. So it kind of looks weird. So, and then you can also do Lindsay's hack where she actually puts like strips of vinyl down it so that she doesn't have to rub all of that because you get tired of, your arm gets tired. Never mind. You should just laugh.
Kaylee said, I'll have to send you a pic of them so far. All neons with our names on one side.
Nice.
Valerie said, we should make those for retreat. Lisa said, that is genius.
I love it. Now, we still have our cup swap. Don't forget about our cup swap, okay? So you just make some type of pattern on there, you know.
Valerie said, leave it.
Leave what? Leave it? So, yeah, I'll just add some little marks like that along it from the bottom.
Crystal said you should do tiger scratch marks. We had those cut out, but
yeah, we did.
We just did the flowers and the paw prints for now. Plus, we would have to put the tiger scratch marks before
the spray paint.
The spray paint to actually pull the stencil up. So,
and I'm not good.
Good idea for other ones, but
I'm not good enough to do. I'm not good enough to do cat claw marks on here.
Oh. Valerie said, just leave it, is what she was talking about. She said when you were talking about your arm getting tired rubbing.
Yeah, I'll just leave it right there.
And Teresa's like, yeah, strange things happen when you rub it too long.
Oh my gosh, you guys are just as bad as I am. That's why I fit in so well in this group, and so many people like me. Yeah.
Kaylee says she sent the pic to everybody. Of what the cups are gonna look like.
Nice.
We appreciate you guys. I don't know if anybody else says it, but we appreciate y'all.
Thanks for tuning in to watch our craziness. This is all Lisa's fault. I haven't been drinking this word. I'm just kidding. I have been.
Oh, I hear 2%.
Yeah. It was dying.
You had the phone this whole time and you ain't saying it?
Well, you see, what had happened was...
I see that. I see that.
A squirrel ran past, and I stopped paying attention. Look, you're terrible. So yeah, my phone's dying, so we're about to hop off. But I will definitely post pictures of this cup completely finished whenever it is finished. I'm probably going to finish geoding it tomorrow to show all the pretty colors underneath. But thank you guys for tuning in with our chaos and not calling us weird people or nothing. So, I hope you guys have a great night.
Kayla says she sent it to your messenger. I didn't know how to post it on here during the live. So did you say that we will be able to watch this again? Yes, you will be able to, Vicky.
Yes.
Sarah said, I want to see them, please. And then hi, Chrissy. We're about to hop off. It's terrible timing, sorry. Heather said, where did you get the alcohol thingy?
I got this from the Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree.
So it came with acetone in it, and it was 100% acetone, so it worked absolutely fantastic. I get the rest of my acetone from Sally's. So, I get like a huge container for like $10, a big jug. But yeah, I just keep refilling this little thingamajiggy. So.
Alright guys, well, this is where we got as far as the evening goes. This is the Carole Baskin cup. Carole Baskin. But yeah, this is the geode effect that she's working on here. That way you guys can see everything that we've weeded out. Her stupid face. And then what the geode effect has to it. And then this is the Crackle method that we started. That way you guys can see it too. That way you can see the...
It's wood grain Crackle ombre. I just got to clean up the lines on the top. I'll take some acetone and rub off that acrylic paint.
Awesome.
To make a straight line.
But... y'all have a good night.
Have a good night. Thank you, guys.